Hey folks, Technivorous here. Be sure to reduce your Z offset on that subscribe button and give that notification bell a good first layer squish. Today's video, we're going to be checking out something kind of cool. These are nightly builds of the 5.7 alpha for Cura, and they've now included this slicing crash analysis tool, which automatically reports your crashes to a Sentry tool that basically is going to help them find where these bugs are coming from. So we're going to dive right into this, but first, this video is brought to you by my favorite Bitcoin faucet, freebitco.in. Take your chances and roll the faucet for up to $200 in free Bitcoin every hour. Link to the site is in the description. Stay tuned later in the video to see how it works and all the cool stuff you can do with your payouts, including easy withdrawals. I do want to point out that this is a pre-release version. You can download it and kind of get in on the crash reporting, but there are some changes that they've put in, including faster slice times for models with a lot of holes and a couple other things we'll get into in a minute in the video. I just wanted to point out that this is not a full version, but this is one of the reasons that I love Ultimaker and the Cura software, because they really care about their community's feedback. And this is one of those times where if you're experiencing crashing or have since Cura 5 point whatever, definitely download this, check it out, see if you can help them figure out where the crashes are coming from. Because all you have to do is slice, and it automatically sends a crash report if it crashes. So worst case scenario, you're helping make 5.7 a better tool for everybody with less crashes, and that's always a good thing. And here we are. We're at the What's New page, and let's kind of scroll through this real quick. It looks like a lot of these are just placeholders that they've put in here instead of actual new features for a while, so which is fine. I assume a lot of this stuff will be different because some of it looks like we've seen it before, so we'll just skip that. And it tells you right here, this version is not intended for production use. If you encounter any issues, please report them to our GitHub page mentioning the full version 5.7 alpha. So I am one of those people who happens to be pretty fortunate and not get any errors with Cura. At least I haven't in a while. Let's try slicing something, and I'm pretty sure it's just gonna work. I do encourage, now I don't want people to swamp their servers, but I do encourage people to check out the nightly build if you're having errors specifically when slicing. And then, you know, just run it a couple times, do a couple different slices, let it send the error reports through, and they'll get the information at their Sentry bot. And I mean, it's no loss to you. You can help improve the software too. So yeah, I mean, it's stopped, but it's slicing. Notice they changed the color here. That may just be for the nightly builds, because they changed the logo for the nightly as well from the Cura logo, so that's kind of cool. Actually, the whole startup screen was different. If I go to what's new in here, that brings me back to the same ones. I did notice that the tree support in this last version was a lot different than in prior versions, so I am digging it quite a bit. Seems like we've stalled out on slicing. I'm going to go ahead and try something simpler just for fun. Green button. I kind of like that green button. Okay, so that's sliced, no problem. Let's bring that other model back in and see what the issue is. Maybe if we try, well, we'll slice it like this, see if it'll slice. Or if it gets stuck again. Seems to keep getting stuck in the same spot there. I have printed this model before, so I'm pretty sure it's not the model. Nope, it's going further this time. Maybe just the orientation had it confused, which is funny because it's supposed to print faster with multiple holes. But that did say print faster, not slice faster, so 7 hours. Let's see if we can stand it up and get it to slice. That's why I picked this model immediately, is just the holes there. I thought it would be a good test for that, but I guess we'll be back in just a second, and I'll tell you how long it takes to slice this model. And now let's talk a little bit more about our sponsor, freebitco.in. As I said, it's a free Bitcoin faucet that you can roll every hour. Now, a faucet is an outlet that gives you a small amount of Bitcoin for free. Usually you get a trickle of coins by clicking or rolling the faucet at set intervals. The awesome thing about this particular faucet is that you can get up $200 of Bitcoin in a single roll, and you can roll again every hour. So if you just let it add up, you can make small amounts of money fairly quickly. Or you can play the multiplier game or bet your coins on sporting events to increase your winnings. All of that, and the best part is, withdrawals are quick, easy, and sent directly to the Bitcoin wallet of your choosing. So use my referral link in the description below and give the faucet a spin. You haven't got anything to lose, but you can gain easy money. And it's been about 10 minutes and I'm still waiting. Doesn't look like it's moved at all. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that model. So let's see what else we can grab here. Something with a lot of holes in it. Let's see if this counts. Not that one. We'll grab this one here, see if this works. Seems to be slicing. And you know, this is one of the things about nightly builds and things like that, is you're working with software that's definitely not ready to be used in daily use. It's something that is more for debugging and testing and things like that. So it's one of those things where you can run into a lot of unexpected errors using software that's pre-release software. There we go. We got a slice out of that. Let's see what it looks like. There's those lovely tree supports. They are looking a lot better these days. I don't end up with a giant shell, which is good. Slice looks pretty clean. 9 hours, 34 minutes. That's not bad for a print of this size. So yeah, like I said, you know, if you're having crash errors, definitely check this software out and cause it to crash a couple times. Mine didn't actually crash on me. It's just taking a really long time to slice that one piece, which I don't know why, but you know, if it doesn't crash, I can't send a report, so not much I can do about that. However, I do believe that they're headed in the right direction with this, because they can get a lot of feedback really quickly and improve the product, which I'm sure that they will, because I've seen nothing but improvements in Ultimaker Cura for years now. So sometimes they go by leaps and bounds, and they leap a little ahead of themselves and gotta back up a little bit and fix a couple of bugs. I really don't think that's the case this time. I think this software is just run on so many different machines and operating systems now that you're bound to run into a few where it crashes or has bugs. So just take one more quick look at this, where they say we're seeing a significant increase in the amount of slicing crashes that are reported since 5.x, and are taking steps to analyze the crashes more systematically. And like I said, that makes me feel good. That shows me that they are doing their very best to make sure the user end experience is amazing for everybody. So yeah, if you have the time, if you're crashing or you're kind of not having any luck with Cura lately, try this version out and at least give them some feedback on what's going on, because it'll really help down the road, and maybe they'll get it fixed and it'll work for you. You never know. This is available at the GitHub for Ultimaker Cura under releases. I believe there you'll find all of the builds. This one's at the very top. So you can't get it from their main website, but you can get it from their GitHub. And just remember, it's pre-release, so don't go bugging them if it's going nuts. Just do your work, slice your models, and if it crashes, the system they've built into it will do the rest. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Technivorous out.